Steph Curry is messing the game up.
I just think every shot is going to go in.
The ball is not the problem with Steph Curry. He's the problem.
This is what NBA players and legends really think about Stephen Curry.
Going head-to-head with Steph, what was that like?
It's honestly hell.
George and Trae Young have to play Steph at least a couple of times a year, so they know to give their props to the man after his insane Olympic finish.
But if you look at Steph had 36, but he also had 8 rebounds. He also had 9 assists. Like, yeah, he did literally everything. If Steph didn't have 17 in the first quarter, they would have been down 20 plus.
This was just another huge moment for Steph and a career full of them. Another moment where dudes realize he's somehow still underrated. After Steph got his first finals MVP and his 4th finals win, it became clear he was one of the greatest point guards of all time.
And he showed him, he said, no, I'm not. I'm not soft, and I'm here to show you.
Right.
What he did in that final was special.
Unless you say he's not a point guard.
He's not a Chris Paul. He's not a Magic Johnson. Like, Draymond to me is more of the facilitator for that team.
Yes.
Steph is a different type of player, different type of point guard than those guys. I have him second all time behind Magic.
But does it matter what position he is when he can do what he can? I mean, it's like Draymond is technically a point forward. And you won't believe what he said about Steph's workout.
To do that. Steph.
He's on a different planet right now.
He's an alien. I don't understand. I don't understand. I fouled him on a half-court shot when we played him 3 weeks ago, and he still... I'm pretty sure he didn't even look at the rim, and he still almost made it. It hit the back of the rim.
And Jrue Holiday is one of the best couple perimeter defenders of the last several years, but even he gets shook when guarding Steph.
He's putting this in the little kids' heads, like, this is okay to try. No, it's not okay to try. Only he can do this. Only he does this, nobody else.
Speaking of the best perimeter defenders, wait till you hear what the Defensive Player of the Year from 2022, Marcus Smart, has to say. But remember when the Warriors coach predicted this?
In that series, Mark Jackson stood on that podium and said it's the greatest shooting backcourt in the history of the game of basketball.
Richard Jefferson has played with a ton of GOATs. Tim Duncan, LeBron James, Jason Kidd, Dirk, Jokic, Andrew Bogut, but Steph Curry's projection was so unlike everyone else's.
I was there when he broke the record, right? The first record. And you didn't think, I think it was like 250 maybe or something threes. You didn't think that the next year the f***er was going to shoot 400, make 400 threes or whatever.
By the way, it was 272 in 2013, 285 in 2015, and 402 in that insane 2016 season. He, of course, has the career record too.
I think when you look at tonight, Wilt Chamberlain 100 points, Joe DiMaggio's, is it 44 games?
56.
56. This record ain't never gonna be broken.
Cal Ripken's consecutive.
Cal Ripken, because this guy got at least another 5 years at his peak. And he gonna set a record that ain't nobody ever gonna come to again.
Like Steph doesn't have like the prettiest shot, but it works for him. Like, you have a pretty shot. Ray Allen has a pretty shot, like straight. Clay is like robotic. It's not even, his is sick. But like, Steph is unorthodox. Like, he'll shoot it any way, and it's like if it comes off his hand a certain way, he knows it's good. Like, those guys are like, he's a unicorn.
It totally changed the game for better or worse.
Steph Curry is messing the game up.
But hey, he is not the one telling your kids to jack up bad threes in AAU. He plays the right way, moving, passing, getting open looks. He just happens to also be the best three-point shooter ever.
Transition, and Steph cuts back door, and I'm body on body. I didn't look at the ball the whole time, and I know that goes against every coach. Ball you basket, see the ball, the ball is the problem. The ball is not the problem with Steph Curry. He's the problem. Steph is most dangerous when he doesn't have the ball, which is not many guys all time in our league that's most dangerous without the ball.
When he gets cooking,
I just think every shot is going to go in.
It's not just the shooting, but the threat of shooting and what it creates.
You know, the way that he's able to affect the game by able to run around and play off the ball and get himself open. And it's just tough on a defender because you can't take a break. You know, the instance you think that he's not doing anything, the play's over for him, and that's when you get beaten. That's when you get burnt, and that's when that mentality comes in, and you got to stay ready. You can't give up.
Going head to head with Steph, what was that like?
It's honestly hell. I mean, the way he moves without the ball is the worst part. Just
hell
because
on Under Armour. Hell on Under Armour.
Yeah, but just the way he moves without the ball, the weight. I mean, it's honestly their system too. It fits him to perfection. You know, you literally can't ever relax. And I remember game 1 and 2, chasing him and Clay around, and I couldn't make a shot. Everybody's looking at me like, why can't you make a shot? I'm like, I ain't got no legs.
And for Shaq, Steph kept proving him wrong.
What Steph's doing and giving them hope, but at the same time, like you said, there's a reason why Steph is so great, because he makes a lot of them shots he takes.
He makes a lot.
You know what I mean? The other people don't make as many.
And I used to hate on him early on in his career, but he ain't gonna make that. But he kept proving me wrong. That's why he's my best player. I like being proved wrong.
And it ain't just luck. Do you know how hard Steph works out?
He gonna work out as long as he has to accomplish whatever it is that he set out to accomplish that day.
Draymond broke down Steph's insane workout habits. And honestly, it's a little Mamba mentality-ish.
Like there's times where like a significant part of his workout, he can't shoot a shot unless he could run a full court sprint. But what I will tell you is like when people work out with him, like I watch him dumb his workout down. Like when guys will go,
just because they know
I'm gonna go work out with Steph. I'm gonna go down there today. Like, and I watch him like dumb his workout down.
Yeah.
Like he dumb his workout down often.
Yeah.
Like if guys gonna come
work out with him. Because that's insane.
Like you can't.
That's insane.
No, his man.
So
is different.
Yeah, he is legendary, bro. It's legendary.
And this all began with Amon Shumpert.
One of my biggest regrets, and Steph, I'm sure you would have been the light-skinned man either way. You was gonna be the light-skinned man. You know what I'm saying? That was destined for you. But I feel like when you came to the Garden and I let Raymond Felton's pride get in the way and he had 50, I feel like that's when you decided you was just gonna rape the league.
Bro, do you think Steph is the greatest point guard of all time after that Olympics showing? What else does he need to do to be in that conversation? Let us know in the comments and watch how Michael Jordan was totally right about Steph next. Listen to the Wrong Opinion, Useless NBA Trivia and Garbage Rankings for more NBA content.